6.
Ready, break.
Young wasting no time, right to the air. And his first look is incomplete. You look at the Saints defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Young on 3rd down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Ryan Suckabaugh for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he returns this to the 22. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
They'll run. This is Khalil Herbert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 2.
Ready?
Throwing, Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
And they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Saints very strong in that victory a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Now a 2nd and 6.
Shot, 17. Ready.
Herbert powering up the middle.
Shedding the tackle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey.
Oh, Young loses it.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Okay.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
Now here's Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When you look at the Saints defense,
they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers, takeaways they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good.
so he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go.
And they'll begin on the ground here with Evans.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Now Jones going to change it up here.
Jones now to throw on 2nd down.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Jones. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. Oh, he bowls over him.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
To throw, Young.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Here we go. Great. Go, Vic.
Throwing, Jones.
He'll get this one complete there to Pittman.
And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Off play action, Jones.
He'll flip this out to Evans.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Flush to his right, and just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Evans will score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Suck up for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And fights through one man.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have...
They've got his man complete.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown.
Jamison Williams
hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Shamrocks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start the drive with Evans. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Timberland.
From the 30 on second down, Jones. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. In motion comes the tight end left.
Dom Capers, South salad. To the right, Pacino. Biggie.
Here's Jones on 1st down. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. The Saints had 8 and 5 to start play. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 2nd and 10.
Elsa. Cockroach. Detroit Johnson.
Throwing again. Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Timberland. Great. Other side.
Off the play fake, Jones. He finds his target, it's Evans. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Dom Capers. Rita.
They go play action here on 1st down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff coming left, Evans. About 3 yards there to the 27. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Adriana Lima.
The chart goes in motion left.
Elsa! 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 Elsa!
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics, he's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end. Some teams, though, will read different players depending on defenses, but basically it's that outside player.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Aaron Jones with career touchdown number 70 as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Succop, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now third down and 6 to go. Young working out of the gun. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Young will set to throw. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
Ready.
So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check you. Ready.
Young to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. It's Young off play action. And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Young off the play fake. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 17-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and you pick up a first down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A pitch out to Mostert.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Here's Young. This might be a free play. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Now they send a running back in motion right. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Elijah Higgins, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Shamrocks have cut it back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-17.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Saints. Extra point try now for Succop. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yep. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! Jamison Williams with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year.
And the Shamrocks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, You put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2nd and 10. Off play action. Jones. And a catch right side by Evans. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. A give up the middle to Evans. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's Aaron Sipas now. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation. If it just
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Saints are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Here we go.
There's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all. And that's caught inside the 35. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 55 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here's a running play now with Chark. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. DJ Chark, 27 yards. And the Saints are able to add on to that lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, the next drive, that can make this a free-possession game.
They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. They go play action. Young. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Young to throw it. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. Young. That pass complete to Moore. They'll go for a gain of 7. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. To the air once more, Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And now they're in the hurry-up. Young on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Daquan Jones getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now here's Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it, or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. 4th down, Young. And it's caught. Touchdown. Elijah Higgins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Shamrocks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quick.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
And Young's going to throw for this. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing Jones. He's got a man complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 40 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Here we go.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Goal, Gunner. Goal, North Copper. Ladybug, 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 ladybug.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Timberland, cockroach.
Now Jones. That is incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Bama. South salad. Go.
Jones, off play action. He'll flip this out to Evans. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Arnold Ebiketie in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Yeah, this one's high, but not very far. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A first down throw for Young. And that's going to be incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Ready?
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 36 yards.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond. But on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 24 now, here's second down and 1. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. On first and 10, it's Mostert. Pushes past him. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. In motion right is the running back. On the ground with a tight end. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Mostert is into the end zone. Touchdown. Out for the PAT, here's Sloman. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Next to score, Shamrocks 39, Saints 35. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. And he can't find goes down.
It's a loss of 3.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 75 yards receiving for him now. And it's a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now.
Flick right, flick right, flick right. Up and go.
Looking to throw. Jones. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Timberland, Timberland, Timberland.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Over here, over here. Timberland, Timberland, Timberland. Out, go.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. Touchdown, New Orleans. DJ Chark with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
Hey, go, Rico. Go. Out, go.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And quickly, they get to the line. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Meanwhile, Young's throw complete there to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Virginia Beach first down.
Set, ready. Set.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Ready? Here's a 2nd and 7. Ready? A run with Mostert up the middle. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Now Young. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
So here now Sam Sloman in a big spot. This for the lead in the final stages. And he missed it. It's no good. And they'll remain down by 2.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
This pass is caught by London. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Succop for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. It's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, then maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw for both the offense and the defense.
Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Been a long way. Real long way.